So funny story about this hat. It cost like 50 bucks and I bought it in Disney World. And I wore it for the extent of my Disney trip. But it was extremely hot during that time period. And I don't know what I was thinking when I was like, hey, that's a really cool Mad Hatter hat. I think I'm going to buy it and wear it. And honestly, the hair is not really like long enough. It's just kind of like, I just kind of look like Carrot Top. And that's not what I want to look like. So hi, I really didn't have any other way to start this video by then just saying something random. Making a video after a long period of time of not making videos is very similar to seeing an old friend that you haven't seen in years. It's really awkward and you don't really know how to like initiate the conversation. Like if you see them sitting like at Starbucks, you know, typing on their computer and you're like, what am I gonna do? I'm sitting here with my mocha frappuccino and they're over there writing the next great American novel. How do I approach them? Hey, John, right, from 3rd grade? And then it's just kind of like, yeah, and then they'll either know you or they won't know you, and they'll either accept you like, oh yeah, I remember you, or they'll be like, no, I don't remember you. And that's kind of how I feel making videos is sometimes. That doesn't make any sense. I'm really sorry that I haven't posted in 3 weeks. I guess with that being said, I really don't know what to make this video about. I could just look around my room and find stuff to talk about. If we just look here at my television stand, yesterday I started playing this game, Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. I don't know if many people have played this game, because it's not a very popular game, at least to my knowledge. It wasn't at the time. It's on the GameCube. I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox and PlayStation 2 as well. Let me just be the first to say this game is pretty fun, especially if you like Marvel superheroes. It brought back a lot of childhood memories of just sitting around my GameCube playing this. It's not that great. I don't know why it's just unrivaled by any fighting game. It's a fighting game. I mean, some levels you go around and fight multiple bad guys. Sometimes it's just a one-on-one fight between you and another superhero. For example, I fought Storm yesterday, and I was Wolverine, and she kicked my ass about 10 times, and then Dylan finally beat her. So that was fun. Iron Man is my favorite character, because Iron Man is Iron Man, and he can fly and shoot rockets and stuff like that. What else do we have here in my TV stand? We have Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is coming out in either September or November, somewhere around that time, and I'm really excited because this game is fantastic. Yeah, just a great game. Definitely if you're into RPGs and just shoot 'em up games, this is definitely one of those kind of games that's easy to get into, and there's not a lot of story, which is my biggest gripe and everyone's biggest gripe, but Borderlands 2 is supposed to have resolved that no storyline issue, so hopefully it'll be better. What else do we have right now? We have some memory cards for our GameCube. This is the one that came with Animal Crossing back in the day. I wrote my initials on it, and I'm pretty sure I have an Animal Crossing save on here, but I'm not entirely sure. I also have this one. I don't know where we got it. It's only 16 megabytes, which is weird to think about now. What else do we have up here? The box to Pokemon Heart Gold version, and I also have the Game Boy version of Gold, the original. If you're a fan of Pokemon and you didn't play this, I don't know why you wouldn't have. I mean, I can understand if you don't want to play Diamond or Pearl or Platinum or Black and White, but if you're old enough like me, this is definitely one of my favorite games on the Game Boy Color, revamped for the DS, and quite possibly, I think, my favorite Pokemon generation, Generation 2. This is my copy of Super Mario Sunshine, previously rented, so it was only 30 bucks, normally when it was 50, so that's kind of awesome. This is a really fun game, too. Got it from Blockbuster, back when Blockbuster was still relevant. We also have the 2-disc special edition DVD of The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's got bonus features. They got the Haunted Mansion Holiday Tour, which is in Disneyland. I don't know if you guys know that, but during Christmas, they changed the whole Haunted Mansion to be Nightmare Before Christmas. Frankenweenie, which is a new movie that's coming out from Disney. It's a Tim Burton movie. It's on here, too. This is the actual original movie, which was live action, and then the new Frankenweenie coming out is stop motion. So definitely click the link on the screen and go watch the trailer for that. It's in black and white, and the original here is in black and white too. Also on here we have Vincent, which is another fantastic Tim Burton short that's stop motion. It's on YouTube. I'll leave a link here. It's about this little kid who thinks he's Vincent Price. If you don't know who Vincent Price is, he's this guy who was associated with horror movies back in the day. Also have the original poem. If you guys didn't know, Nightmare Before Christmas was essentially Night Before Christmas, just redone, and it was called The Nightmare Before Christmas. So it was essentially the same poem, just, you know, inserted with everything else from this movie. Behind the scenes, audio commentary, deleted scenes, storyboard to film comparisons, and posters and trailers. I really like this movie a whole lot. It always comes on during Christmas and Halloween on Disney Channel, and I always watch it. There's something about this movie that I didn't understand when I was a kid why I liked it so much, but I figured out when I got older that the whole point of this movie is that sometimes you think you need to get away and that things are different in other places and you think they're better, and that's the only way that you're gonna feel good about yourself and to fully experience life is to get out and do different things. But sometimes what you don't realize is the best things in life are at home and with what you know, and that sometimes doing stuff that you think is right is ultimately wrong. So yeah, there is actually a very deep underlying message in this film, despite it being a stop-motion movie, with songs about Christmas and Halloween. If you guys haven't seen this movie, come to my house and we'll have a movie night. I'll pop some popcorn and we can watch this movie. Sometimes during Christmas, actually, at the movie theaters, they will put it out in 3D and for like a week or two. So that's awesome, and I always meant to go do that. They do it. I think they do it every year. I think it's become like a yearly tradition, but I really want to do it at some point. So this is awesome. I guess that's all I've really got to say, and I'm sorry that it's just kind of like a long video about nothing. I guess I'm just glad to be home. I've been really homesick, mostly just for my friends. I've seen my family for the past 2 weeks, so I've had a good daily dosage of them, but I really miss my friends, and I'm glad to be back. And there will be more videos incoming soon, I totally promise you guys. Hopefully next time I post, it will actually have a point, have an idea, but I haven't really written it out yet, so we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. I hope I didn't waste your time too much. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.
One.